Hey everyone, it's Rebecca. We finally made it to day 5, step 5 of our challenge, and I am just thrilled with the engagement that we had in this group from our very first one. I've been contemplating making these groups for a long time, but I just didn't. I didn't have all the stuff I wanted to put it together. I knew in my head what I want to do, but creating the workbook, my website, and all that stuff, it took a lot of time to get together. So now that it's done, I feel like I can create these challenges monthly, advertise to them and bring in more people to help. And, I really appreciate you doing my first one with me because it was amazing. You guys actually saw some results. You were interacting, you asked questions, which is exactly what you needed to do because you're in this challenge for a reason, and I wanted you to gain so much from it, and I wanted you to feel empowered. I want you to feel like you can do this, that it is possible, and that it doesn't matter what your weight is. It doesn't matter how much you have to lose. It doesn't even matter what your age is. We have people in our groups that are 50 plus. My mom is 70, and she still does things that she actually lost 20 pounds doing this program. So it does not matter your age. It's really about how much you put into it, because what you put in is what you get out, and how bad you want it if you're going to show up every day. So I just wanted to recap what we've covered. We have covered a lot of stuff in these 5 days. Even though it started on January 2nd, I had a lot of other calls going on throughout my days, on days I wasn't in here. So my next challenge, I think I'm going to make it consistent 5 days, so Monday through Friday, and we'll do it that way. But yeah, we've covered the why power on day 1. We learned how we can use that why power to turn it into our willpower to keep us moving forward, because it has to be super strong, right? It has to be so powerful that it'll keep us motivated. It'll keep us driving when our excuses get tough. And when the excuses get tough, sometimes we have a powerful why, but the excuses are strong. So that's when tough love comes into play. And that's when you have to push your booty and get kind of nasty with yourself and tell you straight up, like, you've got to do this because XYZ is going to happen if you don't. What are you going to let down? Just basically get moving and get your butt in gear. Personal development is a huge one because it will help your mindset. A lot of people, including myself when I first started, was very negative. I was very down on myself. I had a lot of fear, had a lot of self-doubt, very shy. I've come out of my shell a lot, and that's all through personal development and the groups that I'm in. So we talked about meal prep and planning and how that makes a huge difference. It's 80% of your results, so you have to get this down pat if you want to see results. And it is very crucial to get it down, because every day that you're better at this, every day that you show up, every day that more days that you have good than bad is what's going to give you results, because it takes consistency and effort on your part, and patience, guys. Patience. This does not happen overnight. You've got to realize that when you gain the weight, it came on slowly. You didn't pack on 50 pounds overnight. I mean, that doesn't work like that. So it takes time to get it off. But if the more consistent and the more dedicated you are to it, the better results you'll see. And when you start seeing results, that just drives you more to keep going better, keep going stronger, and keep pushing forward, because you're thinking, okay, I can do this. I am worth it. I deserve this. I'm working hard, and I'm going to do it. So when you have that, go in with a positive attitude. I sent an email earlier. I scheduled it, I think it was around 5:15 when I scheduled it to go out, about positive thinking. I hope you got it. Comment below and let me know if you got the email, because sometimes I know some of my people are not getting my emails. It drives me batty, and I think it's because of AOL. I don't know what it is. AOL, for some reason, does not like the system that I'm using to send out my emails. So let me know if you didn't get that. Yeah, that would be great, because I want you to know that when you start doing all this, you start implementing these steps into your own daily life, that when you start your first workout, the first 5 to 10 minutes are going to be your hardest, because you're going to be like, this is new, I'm scared, I don't want to do it, I'm terrified of failing, I'm going to suck at this, blah, blah, blah. You're going to have all these negative thoughts, and that's when you say, doesn't matter how bad I'm going to struggle, it's going to happen, but I've got to have to do this in order to get it done, right? Like I said, the first 5 to 10 minutes is the worst, because you've got to push yourself out of the comfort zone to get it done. But once you do that, you can use the 5-second rule to catapult yourself into action, and it'll be so much easier whenever you get that first workout in, because you're thinking, I'm breathing hard, I'm sweating, but it's not so bad. I feel pretty good. Day one's in the books. And then you just repeat. You crush these excuses daily. And normally, guys, you have the same excuses that come up daily. Normally, whatever your excuse is the same one you're going to have daily. So once you know what that excuse is, you can know how to target it and know how to shut it down before it even gets in your way. Mine was time. Even though I didn't have Sean, because I didn't have the time, but all we kept doing was watching Netflix and all that stuff. So it takes time, but you've got to get yourself wrapped around building a schedule and making an appointment for yourself, because if you don't, it won't happen. You make appointments for all your kids, all your doctors, and take care of your family. And when do you take care of yourself? I mean, that's the biggest thing. When do you schedule time for you? You give and give and give and give, and people just take and take and take. Your family, so, and not saying that's bad, but they always expect you to be there. The world will not stop if you do a 30-minute workout. I promise you that. The world will not stop. When you set the tone that I am going to set this schedule, it's going to happen this time. They will work around your schedule. Just as if your doctor appointment went over and you couldn't pick somebody up, you worked around it. Make that the same way. People kill me when they say I can't because I can't because I'm busy and blah blah blah. You got to make the time. It's not about having the time. It's about making the time. Okay. So yeah, just repeat daily. Once you get and focus on one day at a time. Don't think that I've got 60 years of this or whatever. Don't think of that way, because that seems overwhelming and would terrify anybody. But if you say I'm just going to do it today, start back fresh tomorrow. Do it today and just focus on one day at a time. It comes so much easier. Because basically when you first do your first workout and you first do your first meal prep and you read your first book, because it's so out of the norm, you've been on autopilot this whole entire time and just doing everything in routine. Well, now that you're switching up your routine, it's going to take up some time and it's going to take some getting used to, because you're not used to that routine. So you're going to be kind of bucking it at first, and you're going to be finding excuses to quit, because this is what people do. It's what it always happens. But if your willpower is strong enough, I promise you, it will happen, okay? You've just got to try. And you've got to keep thinking, why am I doing this? It's got to be powerful, guys. It's got to be powerful. If it's not, you will quit. And that's not what I want you to do. So, the time is going to pass by anyway. I've always said this. It's going to pass by anyway. But you can spend it wishing I could have done something, regretting that you didn't do something, or just freaking doing it. I mean, it's really that simple. Everybody puts this thing and makes workouts and meal planning and all this stuff like this daunting task, and that it's like something you just never want to touch, but it's really the thing that's going to change your life. And people are afraid of that because they like living in the comfort zone. Don't be one of those people. Be the person who wants to do awesome in life and have a healthy lifestyle. Because I'm telling you what, guys, we have had some family problems this week, as far as, not problems, just health concerns. And to know these people in my family, I think she's my aunt, and she had found out she got pancreatic cancer. And apparently when you get that is just, you don't have much time, okay? She is very skinny. She doesn't work out. She doesn't do anything. Fit and healthy looks different on everyone. I don't care if you're 200 pounds. You could probably be more healthier than a skinnier person. It's just the way it is. She eats like crap. She eats junk food, fast food like you wouldn't believe. She weighs 115 pounds, but she eats so much junk. And they said, well, you normally pancreatic cancer is from alcoholism. She says, I don't drink at all. At all. He's like, yeah, right, you're lying. She smokes a lot, which is really bad, but she doesn't drink. So when they told her how long she lived, they're only giving her less than a year to live. But she's going to try to have surgery next week. And they told her she had to work out for 45 minutes a day. Now, guys, she's 46. This is not something she wanted to hear. 45 minutes a day. They told her she had to take 3 recovery drinks a day, because where they told her where she couldn't eat so much fat anymore, she had been a low-fat diet. She lost 13 pounds. So now she's lost even more weight because she's not balanced. She's never ate a healthy thing in her life. And now she's dealing with, what am I supposed to eat? Because I'm so used to eating my junk food that I don't know what to eat now. And so she's having a really hard time with that. You know, that hurts me, because it's like people struggle with this, and I don't want junk food to be people's issue anymore. I'm tired of it being mine. That's why I made a change for the better. And that just hurts me, because, you know, my sister works with her, and they got really close. And this was really hard on my sister to have to go through her coworker, but slash her family, to go through this and see what unhealthy eating does to a person, an unhealthy lifestyle, not working out. So she has to, and then she has to take this medication that costs like $2,000 a month, and the insurance is bucking it. So God, I'm doing this challenge to prove to you that being healthy and fit goes beyond your appearance. Okay, it goes deep down, your blood, your healthy, your lungs, your cardiovascular, just how your overall health is. You do it for you so you can live a long, healthy life. You don't want this type of life where you have to live in hospitals. I'm telling you guys, this is why action is our topic today, is because it's so important. Because people say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and then show up and say, I'm not going to do this, maybe tomorrow. It don't work like that. How many times have you said maybe tomorrow? It doesn't work. How many Mondays have gone by? I'll start on a Monday. You never do. This is why action is so important. You need to think about what happens if I don't do anything. Am I going to get, you don't know what's going to happen. You're going to be in a hospital bed? She never expected this. She has grandkids. She has 2 kids. One's 19. Imagine leaving your kids behind because you're doing all the unhealthy habits. I just can't express that enough, how sad that is. You know, how she could have changed some things and probably prolonged things, and maybe she couldn't have. Maybe she was destined to have pancreatic cancer. I don't know. But to know that now she don't know how to eat healthy, and she doesn't know how to be on a low-fat diet, and loses 13 pounds and weighs like 100 pounds now. That's sad, guys. So what I'm teaching here today is that you can do this. I want you to, to get a balanced meal in as far as greens, proteins, carbs, fruits, vegetables, healthy fats, your teaspoons and your seeds and your oils and all that stuff. All that stuff makes it balanced, okay? So I make these notes. I don't even know why I do that, because I never stick with them. And then I'm all over the place. But, let's see. Done talked about that. Everybody uses time as an excuse. I have no time. I'm going to be starting a new program on Monday, and it's hour-long workouts, and that terrifies me, because I am so used to my 30-minute ones. It's more intense. It's more, I'm going to have to up my calories. I'm going to be on a totally different bracket, because it's going to be harder, and it lasts 80 days. So I'm not usually one to like the longer ones, but I wanted something different, because if you do the same thing over and over, you're going to get the same thing over and over, same results. So I'm just doing something different. And, it's about doing something that, making yourself aware of what you have to do and just doing it, because even though these workouts are longer and I still get up at 4:15 just to get a 30-minute workout in, I'm going to be getting up at 4. Do I want to? No, but I'm making it work. I'm making the time for it, because it's important to me. It's important to me for what I want. I want to reach goals. I have my big goal and all my SMART goals. And doing this program is one of those SMART goals. And showing up every day for the next 80 days is going to be crucial for me. Okay, so I'm going to have to be, my goal is to not cheat for the next 4 months. Not cheat one time on meal. And I did this the very first year I done this. I didn't cheat at all for 9 straight months, and that's how I lost all that weight pretty quick. But I'm gonna try it again and see if I can be as good as I was when I first started. And that's my goal this year. I want to be like on my A game this year. I want to be as rocking as I can and just put myself out there and be as best as I can be. Because why? I know I can do it. And the same thing goes for you. I know you can do this. I know you can. You've just got to find a way to crush your excuses, because they will come up daily and they will come up strong. But once you crush the first day, you feel empowered, like, shit, yes, I've done this, and it is awesome feeling. And you're just going to say, how bad do I want it? Show up the next day, repeat, and do it as often as you can. If you're struggling with time, read the 12-week year. I mentioned that in the PD video. It is basically getting more stuff done in a year or in 12 weeks than most people do in a year. And it helped with even like keeping your house organized. And, you know, it gave all kinds of charts and stuff and broke things down very, very clearly. Excuse me. But the one thing that it still kept saying was, you got to put it in action. You got to put it in action. It's so true, guys. You can make all these lists. You can make your meal plan. You can plan it and think that you're going to do it, but if you don't show up to actually cook the food, separate it all out, what good is that going to do? These 5 steps won't do you any good if you don't implement them and put them in action. Seriously, you've got to implement these daily. Now, I'm not saying that you have to be perfect. That perfect does not exist. It doesn't. There's no way. You're going to have a birthday party, and this is where people are like, well, Rebecca, I've got a birthday party. What am I supposed to do? Well, you go to the birthday party. Well, what am I supposed to eat? Well, what are they going to have? Well, if they have pizza, okay, well, then have 1 slice. But they expected me to tell them no. Don't you dare have that slice. Don't you dare have this. But that's not how I roll, guys. I'm thinking that you need to be not restricted, still live a healthy, the more balanced you are, and more days that are like that, it's okay to have a, you know, a free day or whatever, you know. But the thing would be, don't eat 6 slices of pizza, just have 1, you know, do your best, but don't restrict yourself and be like, yeah, I can't do that. But I'm going to try my best not to do that, because I've let myself kind of, like on the weekends, I'll find myself having like more calories than I should, and I need to get back into my bracket with that. But I wasn't doing the harder workouts. They're hard, but this one's going to be supposed to be really hard. And so I'm a little nervous about that, but I'll get through it, just like, you know, just like what I'm supposed to be doing. So if you have failed in the past, you have to ask yourself why. Is it because you had no support? Did you have no plan? Did you have no structure? Did you have no accountability? Did you not know how to cook a meal? Did you know how to plan it? All that stuff. You need to ask yourself, why did I fail in the past? What have I tried in the past? Because you might have think that you've tried it all, but you probably haven't. You haven't tried what I'm doing. Because what I'm doing is pretty simple. I don't count calories. I count calories. And that's balance for me. It's much easier. I don't keep a log as far as how many calories for the day. I know what I'm eating based upon my plan. I eat the food and that's that. I don't know how many calories dead on, like everything. I know a range, but I don't know exact. And as long as I stick within that range, I'm golden. Because if you are lacking any of those things, that's the stuff I can provide for you. You can, when I say action, you can go off on your own and do whatever, like if you want to walk, but let me just say, you got to challenge yourself even at that. Walking 30 minutes a day is okay, but you need to be changing it up, either bringing hand weights into it or, you know, making it more challenging. Don't just walk slowly. Make it a speed walk. Even turn it into a jog. Always increase your endurance and always challenge yourself, because if you keep doing the same thing over and over, then you're going to get the same results. Everybody was like, well, I get on my elliptical. Okay, and what else? That's it. Well, that's just cardio. What do you do for like lifting weights? Oh, I don't do any of that. You got to be more balanced with your workouts too. It does not mean, you know, doing the same thing over and over. Because if you do one thing, you're going to get really bored. You're going to get super, super bored with it. And then that's why other people give up, because they don't have a routine. They don't have a way to do different workouts because they don't know what they're doing. And then you could go to the gym and get a trainer, but who's got the money for that and all the drive time and all that stuff to get to there. So there's that. But then, let me see. Oh, I was going to say, the reason why I had trouble starting was I had many, many fears and capabilities. I feared my capabilities. I feared doubt. I feared failing again because I was scared of like what I was going to do, and like a fear of struggle. I was just terrified of starting because I didn't know what to do. So, you know, the only thing with that is you either stay in that fear, you stay in that, you know, comfort zone, or you can get the heck out of it and actually make a change for the better. There's choices every day, guys. Seriously, every single day. And you have to make it work for you. there is things that is hard still for me today that I just show up and do. So it's not about being defeated. It's about, okay, that was challenging. I'll just do better tomorrow, and I'm just going to do it. And you have to dig deep, and you got to get deliberate with your actions. You have to show up. So, you know, you have to be responsible for your own health and fitness. Nobody can do it for you. I can't do it for you. I can give you all the tools in the world and these steps, but if you don't take into action, it ain't gonna mean a hill of beans. So you've got to put in the work. That is another thing. I'm here to support you and help you, but if you join me up and then you don't respond to my messages and you don't check in with the group, then I know you've fallen off track and then you're ignoring me. What's good with that? Do you think that hinders my success? No, it hinders your own. And all that does is going to make you feel like really guilty and regret, and then like you're going to have self-sabotage, and that's just not the feeling that you want. So it's best to, like, when we have our groups, if someone had a bad weekend, they'll just come in and say, I had a really bad weekend, and you won't believe all the love and the support that comes up and says, that's okay, we got it tomorrow, just show up again tomorrow, and that's okay. But if you just totally fallen off track and refusing to do it, refusing to do the work, then that's on you guys. I'm sorry, but it's on you. I can do so much. And besides me coming to your house and kicking your butt and making you do the work, that's pretty much it. So, when you start thinking about, like, oh gosh, do I continue on? You got to think what your future self looks like, and what does that look for you? Paint a picture of what that looks like. Is it scary for you? Do you have good health? What do you want to see? Do you want to see, like, you're getting around better? When you get older, a lot of people start getting stiff and it's hard to move around. I don't want to be one of those people. I want to be fast moving like my mom. She's 70 years old and they still get out and mow 20 some acres and they paint and they do all this stuff. They're always doing something, and I want to be like that. But she moves all the time. She eats healthy. She eats Brussels sprouts, stuff that I don't even eat, but they're healthy. Yeah, so, you've got to picture yourself what your life would be like if you did nothing. And then what happens if you don't quit at all? Like, what happens if you just keep plugging forward? You know how awesome that would be? You know how awesome that would feel to, get your best self up and actually just, I don't know, prove to yourself that you can do this. You are going to be looking like a freaking rock star. You're going to be like those pictures that I posted here earlier of getting results. You're going to be like that. And that's what you want. You want to get results. Some of those people did several programs back to back. Some of them just did one. I think some of them had dates on their own pictures. I just kind of saved them from the group that we have and plugged them in our group so you could see what we have. But all those people I see post daily. So those are like legitly people that I have in the group that has close to 700 now in our group. And you guys, there is so much support and love in this group. There's so much energy in that group. People are pairing up and doing water challenges together. They're doing the same program. Then, oh, you're doing the same program as me. What day you want? Let's do this together. They pair up, and that's amazing because then you have a rock star, of course, right? So you have a rock star on your team. It's pretty amazing. If you're sticking with it, your clothes are going to start feeling better. You're going to start feeling better. It's going to shine bright on your face. You're going to be more confident. That's the picture you want to. That's the picture you want to paint. That's what you're driving for. You're driving for the after selfie, the person that you want to become after you lose the weight, and that is your goal. That is your goal mission. Like, I want to become this person because I know she's in there. I know I can find her, and just dig deep and do it every single day. That's another thing. People get so scared on doing it every single day, but you are, like I said, you're a creature of habit, and if you're doing the same routine every day and being lazy at stuff, then just flip it and be active at stuff. It's that simple. And overcoming sickness. Now, this one here, I used to struggle really bad with sinus infections, and I'm telling you what, since I started eating healthier, working out better, drinking my superfoods, it is getting amazing, right? So I haven't been sick in in maybe 2 years, I've been sick maybe twice, and it only lasted 3 days. It was just a cold. It was nothing serious. So it's really, really helping my immune system. And that is amazing because everybody else is around here, knock on wood, having the flu. I don't have any of that, you know? So it feels great that knowing that my own immune system is boosting up and helping me because I'm showing up every day. I am not about quick fixes, guys. I'm so not about quick fixes. It's not even funny. I believe that you have to stay healthy and fit for being healthy and fit. Not doing diet pills, not doing wraps. I see those wraps, it drives me batty. Patches, not even about that. I am about being healthy and strong on your own as far as health, diet, and exercise goes, okay? And proper nutrition and all the good stuff, right? So, this is why I have the solution for you guys. I have 3 packages that are for you guys. There is so many more packages, but if I show them all to you, you will get totally freaking overwhelmed. So I'm just going to show you 3. The 3 that I feel that most of you could benefit from, okay? The top one is, you know what, I'm actually just going to flip my camera and talk about it because I want to show you on the screen. Because if I don't, then it won't make much sense if you just see me talking. Alright, so let me flip the screen here. Alright, so I created a challenge for you guys, and it is called Stop the Junk and Start the Healthy. And this is on my sales page. It's called the Work With Me page. And basically, I've picked programs that are 21 days because I don't agree really starting you off with an 80-day one like I'm doing Monday. Everybody's going to be doing their own different things. I have challengers right now that are starting to do several ones that are 21 days. Some of them are 30 days. Only the ones that are kind of advanced and have been doing this a while have been doing the 80, are going to be doing the 80-day one. So, I'm going to post this group in here, or post this link in our group after this call. And I want you to read through this, okay? I want you to read this story and how I became what I am. This was me at 195, and this was me during my journey and how I've lost, okay? So I talk about how I did it, and I've picked these packages here, and it's called the All Access Pass plus Shakeology Challenge Pack. Now, I put videos up underneath here for you to watch. This is showing you the type of workouts you're going to have, and this is going to be like the Shakeology. Now, the Shakeology is a game changer for me and so many other people. It is a all-natural, I don't believe in junk, guys. I'm telling you, this is an all-natural superfood, which means it's taken from around the world of actual ingredients from the earth. Really good stuff. 70 vitamins and minerals. There's probiotics and prebiotics. There's digestive enzymes. There's so much more. This stuff is healthy. It is more than a protein shake. You can buy a protein shake at GNC, but this is nothing going to be compared to what this is. I've actually taken my bag of Shakeology and went to GNC because my cousin works there. Said, okay, Brandon, what do you have that matches this? And he looked on the back of the Shakeology and he says, I don't have anything that matches this. He was just kind of like, well, this is really good stuff. I don't have anything that matches this. So that is going to help you with your cravings. This boosts your immune system. This thing will help your digestive health. This helps me go from using the bathroom once a month to daily. I know it's TMI, but seriously, guys, this stuff is amazing. This is called the All Access Pass because you're going to get a way to stream over 700 workouts, okay? 700 plus. They're adding all the time. And I'll show you what that looks like on here too. So you'll log into your account. So you have to have a Wi-Fi connection for this. You'll log into your account. And you will pick a program, whatever program you're working on, and it gives you a calendar, and it tells you exactly what to do each day. So you know exactly what you're doing. You're getting some of the top trainers in here. Autumn Calabrese, Shaun T, Sagi Khalif, Tony Horton. There is Chalene Johnson, and so many more. You have access to the awesomest trainers ever. Seriously, seriously, seriously. This is what I have used to lose the majority of my weight. The All Access Pass Challenge Pack. The portion control containers allows me to count calories, not calories. This portion fix will tell you when you open it up, you will see a calorie bracket. You have to put in your weight, do a simple, like a 3-step formula. You'll know your calories, and it'll tell you how many of these to eat. So like say if you have 4, you're going to supposed to eat 4 protein. This is a fruit, and this is a green. This yellow is your carb. This is a healthy fat, and you get 2, 1 for seeds and 1 for dressings, but you'll only have 1 of those a day. And you get a shaker cup, and you'll hear, like I said, I want you to watch these videos because this shows you exactly what's in this package and goes into more detail. And I lay it all out for you guys. I don't sugarcoat nothing. This is your full fitness for a year. For $160, you get the full fitness for a year. So you have access to over 700 programs. And why I picked this as being number 1 is because if you are not liking to do the same thing over and over, this will give you variety beyond your work. Variety, so much variety. You can start with the simple one, which I always recommend is the 21-day fix, and work your way up to build yourself up. You always have programs at your fingertips. You do not have to buy DVD after DVD to meet your mark. You just have over 700 workouts, and I think they're just constantly. It might be even up to 800 now. But you kind of stream it like you do Netflix. If you have Netflix, you kind of know what I'm talking about. But it's just a special link that you get, and it's a password and an email that you log into. You stream it. I use Chromecast. I actually log it from my computer, and I'll show you all that too. You'll get your calendar, your eating plan, okay? And this explains everything. That is so simple to do, guys. It tells you what goes in these containers. So if you don't know what a purple is, your fruit, then it would tell you, okay, I can have a banana, da 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 da. Now, some things don't fit in these containers, like a banana, so it would tell you, okay, like 1 banana is actually considered 2 purple, so this is where you're going to get your perfect portion control. It's no guesswork. You know your numbers, you meet it, and you balance it out through the day. It's so simple, guys. Get your calendar so you know what you're doing, your eating plan, your 7-piece portion control system kit. Plus, you get access to the accountability groups where you're going to see tons of befores and afters and watch everyone's support and just get tons of love. And I'll show you that group here in a minute. This is lifetime support, guys. This is no additional cost for you. You earn there as long as you freaking want to be until you leave. Me, I am your lifetime coach, and I'm free to you. You do not pay me anything. I'm completely free. The company that I work for pays me, and I give you all the tools. If you need extra support, if you need call out within the group, I give you that, and it's amazing because I'm free. Normally, if you pay for like a personal trainer, you have to pay them. No, your trainers are on this Beachbody On Demand, and it is amazing how much value you can get from this All Access Pass. Your 30 days of superfood nutrition. This is the Shakeology. So there basically is 30 meals in here. So you're not only getting your Beachbody On Demand with over 700 some workouts, your portion control that's going to save you tons of time and knowing exactly what you need to eat because it's all in this little book, all laid out for you simple. You get access to my full menus and everybody else's menus, and you are limitless on what you can make. You are not restricted. You have to see some of the food that people come up with, and it looks amazing. Or you can be simple as me. It does not matter. Yeah, and I'm giving bonuses. And this new superfoods, it actually comes in 9 flavors. So you have the option of like chocolate vegan, vanilla vegan, strawberry, tropical strawberry, cafe latte, vegan cafe latte, and green berry. Now, my favorite is chocolate vegan. That's just me. A lot of people love chocolate, and if you like cafe latte, then you'll love that. It's like a coffee kind of thing. Now, the bonuses I have for you are on this back sheet. I have listed 3, but you are getting so much more than that because I have made this back sheet for you guys. And I'm trying to remember what I called it. I have to go to my Squarespace account to see it. Because I never remember the name. I call for it. But it's pretty amazing what I put on there for you. You're not alone in this journey, guys. I'm telling you right now, it is amazing what you're going to get for $160. It's actually a redirect. All right, here we go. So here would be your bonuses, and you're going to get access to this page. You're getting a measurement guide. There's 35 motivation tips, my exact menus. I think there's 22 pages of that. You're going to get all your container tracking sheets that you can print out, and you can log your meals. You're going to get some extra recipes. You're going to get Shakeology recipes. Some people mix stuff with it to make it taste. You can make it taste like anything, guys. You can make it taste like a candy bar if you wanted to. It's really, really good. There's how-to videos on how to get started. There's how-to videos of meal planning, how-to video of calorie-free minds. I'm giving you snack secrets, grocery list, and the full ebook that you did today. And I'm actually going to be loading all the videos that we did here at this challenge here today as well. So you are going to be getting all that. And it all comes back with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So it's not like if you find like this doesn't work for you, which it will because it's a total solution, then you're going to really see a huge, huge jump in your health and fitness. But for $160 to get all that in a 30-day money-back guarantee, it's pretty cool. Now let's just say you can't stream. Your Wi-Fi is not that great. But if you're on here live and you can watch internet and do all that, I think you should be okay. There is ones where you can just buy DVDs, okay? They're trying to get away from that, actually, because everything is going so digital, but they still sell DVDs. So if you can do this at home, no big deal. And I always recommend the 21-day fix. This is what the very first program I did. I lost 12 pounds on this program. So it is pretty cool because it only is a 21-day program. You can see what you do, form the right habits. See, it comes with the containers. It comes with your eating plan, a Shakeology cup, a Start Here guide, all your DVDs, and Shakeology, and it comes with a 30 day 30 days of the what's it called? Oh, Beachbody on Demand. So you get to see like if you can access it and do okay with it. And if you can, then you can just go in all in with that one the next go around. And you won't have to pay $160 again. It's $100 a year, guys. $100 a year. That basically, it's 99 divided by 12. That's $8.25 for your fitness. I mean, a gym membership. I went to Curves and paid $30.74 a month. It was a ripoff. I'm sorry. We did the same thing over and over. This you get tons of variety from. But I want you to watch these videos because this one you get everything, like every program ever created from Beachbody. Like I said, there's over 700 workouts, so you're never tied down to one program. But like I said, if you can't stream, then I highly recommend this. You will need weights for this program, but you can watch the video to see what type of workouts they're doing, so you can see. But this is Simple Fitness. This is one of the ones that they always start people off on, and I always recommend the program with the containers because if you're struggling with your meals, that's what you want. You want to be as consistent as you can with your meal plan because that is very crucial, 80% of your results. So, here you'll get your 7 workouts on the DVDs. You'll still get the calendar. You'll get your eating plan. You'll get access to all those bonuses I showed you. The only difference between all these packages is if you can stream, then you want to go with the all access. If you can't, then you have to get the DVDs. Like I said, 30-day money-back guarantee, all the bonuses, all that pretty much stays the same. Then there's this one, Shift Shop. Now this one I loved this program. It is a little tougher, but this guy here, Chris Downing, he is your trainer, and I'm telling you what, guys, he is so motivational. He made me cry on this. He made me dig so deep, and they're all $160. So that's what I'm saying. If you can do like the best value, it is the all access pass because you can get everything digital. But if you do want the Shift Shop one, like I said, watch the videos and watch both videos, but they're the same on the Shakeology, but the videos here are different because it shows you what type of workouts these are. $160. You get the containers, you get the Shakeology cup, your 30 days of meals, your Shakeology. This is your superfoods. I'm telling you guys, super, super, super healthy. People have told me in groups that they've lowered their cholesterol, it's lowered their blood pressure, and it does amazing things for people. So it's amazing. I'm just telling you guys, it has changed my life. I will never, I've been on it for 2 years, and I will never go off of it because it has totally made me feel so good in my own skin. It's totally helped my digestive health because I've had diverticulosis. So I'm telling you guys, it just heals you from within, and it's amazing. You get all these little books that tell you the meal plan, how to calculate your, your bracket and all that, your calendar, the DVDs, these are your agility markers. And like it's just kind of like a athlete one. Actually, I'm just gonna pull up a video so you can see what it actually looks like. So you can see it is a little bit tougher, like I said, but he makes you dig deep. Let's see if I can turn my volume up.
How about a program that's specifically designed to shift your body into the next level of fitness for maximum results in only 3 weeks?
3 weeks, guys. 3 weeks. If you're finally ready to change your body, you come to the right place. Welcome to the Shift Shop. If you want results, you gotta challenge yourself. Let's get to it. Here we go. You can do it.
Introducing Beachbody's newest super trainer, Chris Downing.
I'm ready. It's time to get this baby started.
Chris is an elite functional fitness trainer specializing in helping beginners and experts get into amazing shape fast. With the Shift Shop, he makes it easy to start and gradually ramps the intensity of the cardio and strength training workouts week by week, while he refines your nutrition. So by week 3, you're ready for the all-out body shredding, fat-burning total body shift. And because each week's workouts are 10 minutes longer and more intense than the previous week, you're always ramping up to the next level of fitness for optimum plateau busting results.
What makes the Shift Shop different is it's a ramp-up, rapid rebuild program where it's 3 weeks, and each week the workouts get harder. It doesn't matter, how much you weigh or your size, your shape. It touches every fitness level, and we have a lot of fun. 3, 2, 1, work that drill! Oh my gosh, Mama of 3. This is the place to be. It's the shop.
Inside the Shift Shop, Chris reveals his proven strength and conditioning techniques.
I want to make sure his step does not go past her shoulder. There we go.
Along with his active agility training, plus his signature agility markers that serve as directional targets in your cardio workouts to improve reflexes while building your coordination, speed, and endurance.
This is supposed to be the modifier. Look at her. She's pushing it. She took it serious. Finish strong. 3, 2, yes.
Plus, his core-focused ab shredding routines.
You're going to sit up and reach for your goals and pull it into you.
I'm not a fitness person, and I gotta tell you, day 1 is not that bad. There's even a modifier I was able to follow, and I was able to get through all the moves, and I still got a great workout.
I was in pretty lousy shape 3 weeks ago. I feel like my stamina was at an all-time low. But after this program, I feel like my mojo's back.
The exercise program makes it really easy to get results fast. You just gotta get your mindset right for 21 days. And gradually, week by week, it gets more intense. Plus, the food plan works kind of the same way. You're going to decrease your starchy carbs week by week and then increase your proteins and veggies. The 3rd week is the grand finale when it all comes together. 7 days of intense workouts and you're eating clean. So the results you get are just stunning.
And when you combine all that with his undeniable positive motivation,
This is what I'm talking about right here. Push yourself. It's already in you. Everything you need is internal. Push yourself.
the Shift Shop's 3-week ramp-up program is everything you need to shift your body and get jaw-dropping results in only 3 weeks.
When you leave the Shift Shop, you can conquer anything you want. Let's get better. I'll see you tomorrow.
Available on DVD and to All Access Beachbody.
So yeah, that is what Shift Shop is. That program I loved. It was probably one of my favorite ones, along with the 21-day fix extreme, because there is a 21-day fix regular and a 21-day fix extreme, and I love the extreme version, which means it's just harder. But yeah, let me see. I've got, look at all my little notes here. Show you about the group. I want to show you the Facebook group that you'll be getting in, because this is where I've got so many groups. Team Passion. You'll be getting my personal one. That's where I plug in most of the time, but you are more than welcome to pick up here. So they do Zoom calls a lot. They're planning out their meals here. She's apparently just done this workout. As much as I wanted to curl up on the couch and binge watch my show, I had Jenna in the back of my mind saying, if you want results, you got to do the work. I'm going to do this. I won't give up. I will not fail myself again. So, you've got all these people and and so much love. There's just a lot of people in here that are just showing up. My booty will be sore tomorrow at 125 ounces of water per day. Where's everyone else at? So, you've got people showing up, people drawing their waters, everything. And you get all this for free, basically. You're just basically buying your workout stuff that I have here. Because this is for life. You don't have to pay any extra for this group. It's tons and tons of sport. Now, she actually here, like you can see my name right here, she actually has a goal of people working out and logs it. And then she makes this really, what's this tub? So she makes this really cool graphic that shows that everybody showed up. And it's pretty cool because it just shows you how many people are working on themselves daily and just being part of this group. And I mean, like I said, there's older people in here, so I don't care about your age. It does not matter. Your weight does not matter. It's about self-care and actually taking a stand for yourself and knowing that you can do this. It's not that hard, guys. It's not. If you struggle with the workouts, you just modify. It's that simple. Bonuses group. And then, that's the group. Everybody's sweating. Look at her face. It's all about, she didn't post anything. She just posted her face. I guess just like, I've got it done. But yeah, you've got people of all kinds in here. And there's me. And that's where the motivation comes from. This is by you showing up. Now, people that, I was going to show you BOD. So, like, I log on to my account. So, this is what you would be getting into. I already have signed in where it automatically signs in. And this is Beachbody On Demand. So, this is all your programs, okay? These are all programs. You've got ones, I can go through each one of these if you want. You got yoga, if you love yoga. So, you get access to all this stuff with the Beachbody On Demand. Clean Week, which is a 7-day program. Just a simple jump start. 21 Day Fix is the one I'm recommending. So when you click on, I recommend this the first one, or a Shift Shop if you prefer the athlete version. It tells you how many minutes they are. If you click on details, it tells you what's required of it. So this is weights and a mat, and you just push play. And when you hit play, like I cast it to my thing, but your program materials, if you get like the All Access Pass, you will get a Start Here guide, just like you do when it's printed out. You get a Start Here guide, you get the tally sheets, you get your calendar. So like you would click on your calendar and it would tell you Monday you do this. And it all lays it out for you. So you know exactly what you're doing for the day. And it gives you your food list as far as like what goes in where, what's a purple container and all that. So you know exactly what goes in your food. Now these are not like the full list because there's obviously more food in the world, but they give you a very good start. Stuff that, most people do eat. There's frequently asked questions. They even have a cooking show on here, and it's called Fixate. So let me scroll down to it. But yeah, you get all these guys, all of them. See, there's Fixate. So like you can learn new recipes here. Let's see, she's got like meal prep, so you're prepped for 5 days of food. She shows you how to do that. There's even like muffins, tells you how to cook banana pancakes, blueberry maple muffins, broccoli crust breakfast pizza. I mean, she gives you all kinds of good stuff to try. And, it's 4 minutes for this one, and she tells you how to make a paleo baked avocado, and it's her cooking with her brother. And they put all these little, because he has his own cooking show. I guess he's a chef, and he barbecue chicken sliders. I mean, this is normal food, guys. I'm not asking you to eat salads every day. That's what I'm saying. Like, people get this whole thing that they have to be, like, eat nasty food, and actually, it's really good. Easy pumpkin ravioli. I mean, that stuff is like, what? gluten-free pepperoni pizza. Like, yeah, this is not scary to me. Meatballs, we love eating meatballs. Sean loves it. There's even a macaroni and cheese with broccoli and chicken. So don't feel like you have to eat salads all the time, because that's not the case, guys. So not the case. So let me flip it back. If you have questions, let me know. I'll post the little link in here so you can think about what you want to do. My hope is that you want to work with me, because I am going to give you so much support. You saw what I showed up in here today with. I delivered the content. I gave you what the exact steps were, and those are the steps I do every day, but I use these programs. I drink my Shakeology, and I cannot live without this stuff, guys. This is runs in my blood. I love what it's done for me. It's made me so much healthier. This is how I show up every day with these accountability groups. They are amazing. My coach has been with me for 2 years, and I've never lost her. And honestly, I've never even met the woman. But she is from New York. She has a beautiful little girl and a beautiful son. And I met her through online. And she is so supportive. I'm on her team page. If I post something, she's so quick to respond. It's about like getting support. And I didn't have that when I first started, as far as at home. Okay, so you're getting all that stuff I listed. But like I said, I'm going to post in my link in there, the 3 groups. Now, if you see something on there that you don't like as far as, like you don't want to do shift shop, like, oh gosh, that seems so hard, which it is hard, but there's a modifier. You saw the girl on there. She's a modifier, and you can work at your own pace at this. It doesn't have to be intimidating. It's only intimidating if you make it that way. So, that is my solution for you. My solution is long-term health and fitness. This is stuff that you can use every single day. You are not limited to the same workout, humdrum, elliptical, treadmill thing. No, this is where you're going to get results. You can go easy. If you get the All Access Pass, it's, you can start off with a 21-day fix, or if you're a yoga person, you can start off with whatever you want, because you're not bound to a DVD. But there's no problem if you can't stream either. We can get you the DVDs. And I even got ones that are no weights. If you don't want any weights at all, there's one called PiYo, and so we don't have the containers. That's why I picked these 3, because they have the containers. That's what's going to help you with your nutrition, because that's where everybody's struggling at. So I picked these 3 specific ones for a reason. And you notice I made them all 3-week programs. So you try yourself for 3 weeks. It's a 30-day money-back guarantee. I don't recommend, like I said, doing a longer program as very first time, because I want the more you see the results are happening, the more likely you're going to keep going. When you're ready, you can do that, but I always recommend the 21-day fix to start. Like I said, if you have that one, okay, that's fine. If you need the All Access Pass, you can get that too, so it's not like you are stuck in a certain thing, because there's so many to choose from on the All Access Pass. There's so much variety of yoga. There's even kickboxing, which I love. It's called Core Force, and it's amazing. It's a great workout. Great. But you would have access to all that stuff, guys. And me as a coach for free, I don't charge you anything. I work for my company, and they provide amazing support. When you buy, you actually buy through their website. So when you click, even though you're on my website, you would click and it takes you to their website. And just make sure you use my link, because that's how I get credit for you. That's how I come up as your coach. Because if I don't come up as your coach, you're going to get somebody else, and they're going to be contacting you. You're like, who are you? So, I appreciate it if you use my link. If you have any questions, please comment below, or I'll make a separate thread for this as well, including my link with it. But make sure you think about your why and all that stuff, and implement those steps daily, no matter what choice you pick. This is no pressure, but I know I can offer you support. I know I can offer you change, and I know you will get results, guaranteed. All right, guys, that's all I've got for today. This is my last. Oh my gosh, I almost went to an hour. So sorry. I just wanted to share everything with you. I'll leave everything open book, because I wanted you to see what you get. Plus, in my group, I have albums of nothing but recipes, breaking them a snack, breakfast. There is no way you're going to run out of food ideas. It'll be amazing how much food you can actually eat with this. I'm telling you what, it's so much variety. But yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the challenge. Comment below. If you would, please go to my Facebook page and give me a review on how well you like this challenge and what you loved about it, because hopefully you took away these 5 steps and you learned so much, because that was my goal. And I appreciate the ones that actually worked the challenge and got results already, or it's doing things. That is amazing. But if you have any questions, please message me. I'm always here to help. I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll be posting that link and the takeaway note as a separate post. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. See ya.